Hey, welcome to MTG Cardz and Review. My name is Chris. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure into Jumpstart 2022. And what we are going to do is this is going to take a little bit of a basically adjustment here, so bear with me as we go through this, guys. I am working with a little new setup here. So you will likely notice that this is going to be more of an overhead view now that I have switched up the camera. So now the camera is the same, I should say, but the setup is a little different. And so what I now have, though, is basically a way that I can set my tripod, but with the arm that extends out over the table. So instead of looking basically as you were with it being kind of at an angle, we are now doing a straight down shot. So you're going to see a lot of videos that will still, of course, have the other angle to look at, as that will be basically ongoing, because there's a number of those videos that have been recorded and will basically still need to be processed and toasted, though. That being said, I want to go ahead and get this done and open here, though. Share the new Jumpstart, though, with everyone. And you know, well, this is, of course, what is today? Today's it's like the 2nd or 3rd of February. No, no, not February, not January. This is basically going to be like the what is this? December. Okay. So we're going to open up our packs and basically see what we get, though. Now there are some things that we are looking for, and so that is, of course, what we will be looking at. Okay, so pack wrapping. Okay. No inner seal. Interesting. Okay. So this is where we are going to be kind of trying to figure this out, though, on the camera view part, so you guys can see what we've got. We got gigantic, which means we're going green. Okay. So, oh! Okay. Rendara, Behemoth Collar. Okay. Cat Shaman. Cool. Thrashing Brontodon, Towering Gibbon, Woodborne Behemoth, Elemental, and Enlarge. Okay. And then we basically got common cards that will be in there. And the Thriving Moor, of course, and then basically land sets cards, though. I think if I read right, the one thing that this basically Jumpstart set is lacking, though, is there's no like real special land that there was with the original Jumpstart, so that's fine. I mean, it was cool, though, but you know, it makes it, I guess, more unique than that. That it doesn't have that unique option or land option. So yeah. All right, we're gonna kind of try to speed this up though a little bit though, but since this is the first opening of Jumpstart though, 2022, I've got elves. Okay, so we're starting off strong with on the green side. We are going to be looking at, looks like a rare Elvish War Master. Okay. And we've got the Dire's Elites, Reclamation Sage, Primeval Herald, Elven Bow, and then we've got our rest of our elf cards, and then our lands. Okay, so moving right along. So will this next pack be green? Nope, blah. So we're going white, okay. Archon of Justice. Yeah, okay, so we're going to need to kind of figure out our pattern here of how we're going to show the cards. Magnanimous Magistrate. Arrest instead. Couldn't make out the T. Righteous. Forest Stance. Okay. So the other thing I've heard about Jumpstart though is there's supposed to be like 40 or 50 different themes, and now I'm drawing a blank on how many themes there are, but there's definitely quite a few theme choices though that are going to be in here. So we're looking to also just to see how many duplicates we have or end up with though. We'll also be watching to see basically if we find any of the big hits. Ristic Study is apparently of course a blue or a one of those. So we got Treasure, and we're got a rare as well, Captain Lannery Storm, Pirate. Okay. Goblin Artificer, Berserker. Oh, Dragon. Rapcrush. Yeah, okay, it's whatever. It's a dragon. Rapcrush. Trove of Temptation. First Artifact. Another artifact, okay. And then our Thriving and our Land Cycle. Alright. Keep moving right along. So this is definitely Constellation. I'm going white again. Another rare. Sigil of the Empty Throne. Okay, so there's apparently this is the first one I think we've seen. Some of these have been done with some anime type drawing for the card artwork though, as opposed to the regular. Okay, so there's our Chains of Custody. That's basically what our card top was. Oh, another unicorn. Although I think that's one that's been out before, Captive Unicorn, so I don't think it's a new one. Which basically makes it not anything special for building on a unicorn deck. Alright. Continue to move along here. So like I said, this is basically speeding up a little bit though. How's everyone doing? We are going to go with our next one. We got blue, but we got snow. So does snow bring us something? Snow brought us a mythic, our first mythic. It brought us Isu, the Abominable. Legendary snow creature, Yeti. Yes! One of the cards that I saw that I definitely wanted. And then we got Marit Lage's Slumber. Legendary snow enchantment. To go with in our rare pile. So our Cold Steel Heart, Avalanche Collar, Phyrexian Ironfoot, Icebind Pillar. Ooh, another Yeti. Insect. So this basically is taking over for, or this is now. Ooh, and snow-covered lands. So this would, of course, fit in right well with the basically a snow deck. What we got on tap coming up is basically after with Brothers War wrapping or having come out though, Jumpstart now. There's some other things coming on the Jumpstart side, I think. Not Jumpstart. Brothers War, of course. You still got a few other things, bundles, that sort of thing. I've got my bundle. I'm going to be opening that up and sharing it. Then, of course, we've got besides the Brothers War and looking for that Mox Amber and some other hits in there. Then you've got basically the Dominaria Remastered, which I think is going to be cool. Going to try to at least get one of that box though. I don't know how much else I'll be able to get on that though. And then of course we get into next year and we get Phyrexia, all will be one. Alright, what do we get? We got dragons. This could be fun. Okay, we're gonna go a rare. Lathras Dragon Queen. Okay, cool. Always use dragons. And the Dragon Sword to go with it. Our Goblin. I guess a Dragon Lord's Servant. And then we got Dragons, or Dragon Speaker Shaman, Furnace Whelp, Dragon Mage, got a Plunderer, Spontaneous Dragon, Scorching, and then our Thriving Bluff, and our Mountains. Mountains, more mountains. Okay, next pack. This will be our last pack of one row. So one row down and two left. Yeah, so I've got another Jumpstart box that I actually got. I got this one on a very good deal, a Black Friday deal. The other one I got though is that I picked up here that will be coming though. Should actually include the buy a box promo, which this one did not. And I got that one for a little more than this one though, but still a good price. I got it from basically using a link off of that Bashful MTG. Blissful Bash MTG got it from there. You guys will see if you actually you should have already seen the video of the commander deck that I got, being a patron, and just happened to get lucky on that. So let's see what we got here. We're going to go with Blink, so white again. Another rare. Panharmonica. Okay, we'll take that. That's a nice card. Distinguished Conjurer. Fluxing Conqueror. Whisper Weaver Angel. Face Fetters. Flicker of Fates. Yeah. So, not really going to spend a lot of time on the commons though. Oh, Rambunctious Mutt. That could go in the dog deck. Speaking of, yeah, so I've got to finish this showing. I'll be starting to show the basically kids deck here. I'm gonna after I get this. Okay, on to the next pack. This is, like I said, we have to watch my battery though as well, because it's basically telling me it's down to 1 bar. Merfolk. Okay, so we're going blue. Another rare. Harbinger of Tides, of the Tides. That could go in my, that might be a good addition. And Wake Thrasher for my Merfolk deck. Yeah, I guess I should have. So what do we have here? We had synchronized eviction, Wind Rider Patrol, Follow Sage, and a Marrow Rejury. Okay. So, you guys will have to let me know how this video turns out though, since we're doing this with this new setup. Because I basically, okay, so that looks like the same island, well, 3 times. Okay, yeah, alright. Now, like I said, the lands are going to be what they are. Now the good news is that according to what we've opened so far, only 1 mythic, but we've still got quite a few packs left to go, and we haven't done any duplication yet. Now, from my understanding on the duplication side, they're supposed to be like even with the individual themes though. Some there's supposed to be variants though, so we'll see. What are we going with? We are going with fairies, so blue again. Okay, looks like we're going to get our next mythic. A Vendilion Click Fairy Wizard. Okay. And Wave Break Hippocamp. Synchronized Eviction again. Instrument of War. Brian Bourne Cutthroat. Glenn and Della Pranksters. So the other thing that I will be enjoying here is basically this year is coming to a close, and while I am not necessarily looking for the first 2 weeks of next year though, as that will mark the 1-year anniversary of my dad's passing, though. It will also close out this year, which I will be grateful to close out, though, at this point. Our next contestant is insects. So we're going green. Got a rare, it looks like. And Zask, Skittering Swarmlord. Okay. Trying to make sure that everything stays in view. Although, if needed, we will go ahead and Karoo Harpooner, Circuit Mender, a Nantuk Cultivator, Crawling Sensation. If we need to, I will adjust and either zoom out or basically reposition cards as needed, though, so that we can continue to take our trip along here through the plains and forests and swamps and mountains. You know, speaking of which, at this point we've hit so far forest, plains, forest, plains, islands, one mountain. We have not hit any, or 2 mountains. We haven't hit anything in the swamp range. Interesting. I wonder how far that will go. It'll be interesting to see how that holds up and such. So we're going to keep moving along. We'll keep a tally here. We're going to go back to plains with teamwork. And rare. Argus Kos, Eternal Soldier, Spirit Soldier. And we got another rare we're going to add to it. We're going to add Trinaka Archon Veteran. I've seen that card before, though. Angelic Cub. Valorous Stance. Angelic Protector. That's kind of, I think that's more of the anime look. Dragon Blood. Sandstone Bridge. Okay. That's interesting. Thriving Hearth, which of course, and then our regular lands. Sandstone Bridge enters the battlefield tapped. When Sandstone Bridge enters the battlefield, target creatures get +1/+1, or target creature I should say, only, and gains Vigilant until end of turn. And then tap to add for a plane. Okay. Not necessarily, or white mana. Not a bad thing. I mean, basically you get it in, yeah, it's tapped, but you get to basically target creature, one of your creatures basically gets a +1/+1 and gains Vigilance for that turn, though. Alright, till the end of the turn. Alright, so let's see where we're going here with our next pack. Cats. So, another white. And a rare. Leon Warlord. Our War Leader. Okay. Ingenious, or Ingenious Leona. King of the Pride. Savannah Lions. Hey, Savannah Lions. Savannah is back, making a stand. Leona's Snarecaster. So we'll be pause or reset. Yep. Scimitar. Impeccable timing. Creative conscience. Thriving hearth. And basically our land. Okay. Alright, so let's keep moving along here into our next pack. We got this one, and looks like 2 more for the basically second stack. Keep an eye on that power bar. What are we going to do here? What is our next? We are going to wolves. Okay. And we got a mythic. Master of the Wild Hunt. Sorry, mythic. Mild-mannered librarian. Howlgeist. Moonlight Hunt. Arlen, voice of the Pat. Okay. Yeah, so we got a little basically planeswalker going on with in this here. Okay. So again, just keeping track here, guys. We've hit so far mainly green, some blue, and plains. White, though, we have not hit anything basically so far from the swamp side at this point, though. So this will be interesting. I wonder how far we can go. Alright, so we have, let's find it. So we got 1 pack over there, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 is 8. So we got 4 and 4. Yeah, 4 and 4 is 8. So we get 8 plus 1 is 9, and this is 10. So there are 10 packs left. 9 after this one. And let's see. Oh, finally, we hit something in the black. And we hit gross. So what do we get? It's going to be a rare. It's going to be the Deathbringer Regent for our rare. Which means that, yeah, Plague Crafter, Skull Slither Worm, a Caroused Worm, Deathwind. So, gonna be some insects in this one, which I guess will be kind of cool and useful for building a insect grotesque mutation, insect themed deck. So let's see what our lands are here in the swampy side. Okay, actually those are some pretty neat swamps though. So, okay. Alright, so pause for the cause because we need to do a batter swap. Okay, so we're pausing for the cause. Alright, so we are back with our next pack though. We finally hit something out of the swampy side. That was gross. Which was our first one. We've been hitting everything else. So far we've had some luck here. Let's see if we can keep rolling with our luck. We are looking for more mythics and heuristic study, which I think is a rare. So we are going to go into scrying. We got a rare, and it is Kenosis Priest of Thrasa. Merits. So we got Biblioplex Kraken, Cryptic Serpent, Perilous Voyage, Interrupt the Sigus, Octo Prophet, No Escape, No Escape from Reality, the Raiders vehicle, Private Island, and more of our islands. Right. Last row. So far, you know, we haven't done too bad. I think we could use a pick me up here. Let's see. Oh, we're still going. Okay, now we got our first elves, which duplicate. So, question is, do we end up with the same, do a different elf or same elf deck? Okay, so we got a rare Wolverine Riders, which is different than what we got previously. Okay. Woodland Champion. Drown's Elites, the Elven Bow, Instrument of War. Right. Okay. Keeping right along with our trucking here through Jumpstart. Shapeshifters, you guys already saw it. So, okay, we got a mythic. Pirated copy. That is supposed to be a good one. So when you may have pirated copy enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it's a pirate in addition to its other types. It has whatever this creature or another creature with the same name deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. Whenever this creature or another creature with the same name deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. Okay, that's pretty cool. So let's go. And then I've got Gigantoplasma. You may have Gigantoplasma enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature or on the battlefield except it has X. This is the creature has the base power and toughness. Okay. Mirror Image. Bloodline Pretender. Lookouts Dispersal. Heirloom Blade. Universal Automation. So, definitely shapeshifters. The only thing that it is missing that I would make it even better would be is if it had clone in there. Next pack. So we've only duplicated up on the elves and we've only gotten one black theme so far, or swamp theme. Okay, so we've duplicated. We're going insects again. Another rare Swarm Shambler. Did we get that one already? And doesn't look like it though. Okay. So Nissan Horn Beetle. Natu Cultivator. Iridescent Horn Beetle. Crawling Sensation. Okay. Next pack. Alright, so we got 4 left after this one. So are we going to find, so that was definitely a good hit. The Abominable Yeti was a good hit. So see how we do here in the final stages. So we got Inventive. It is a rare. The Hangerback Walker. Launch Mishap. Wither Rogue. Renowned Weaponsmith. Juggernaut. Okay. Missed one there. Seer of Sinod or Sunud. Alright, 4 packs left. Down to our final 4. Goblins. We hit goblins. What did we find in our goblins? Found a rare. A Behalfheart, Goblin Tactician, Goblin Visor. Good. Nice Goblin. Goblin War Chief. Volley Veteran. Goblin Rally. Goblin Grenade. As an initial cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a goblin. Goblin Grenade deals 5 damage to any target. That's because you're throwing a goblin at as part of the grenade. That's the grenade. It's a goblin. Don't ask where the goblin went. He went over the wall with a bomb. It was explosive. Flame Lash. Goblins. They are some of the cards that have come up over the years with goblins. Goblin Launcher. Launch the goblin. There was a goblin in a balloon, I believe. So that was a fun card to play with too. Alright, what are we going for? We are going goblins again. Another rare. Muxus, Goblin Grenadier. Grenadier. Okay, so we got Muxus and Behalfheart. Okay. Arms Dealer. Volley Veteran again. There's the Goblin Grenade. Instrument of War. Goblin Researcher. Alright. We move on to the final 2 packs in Jumpstart. Endeavor. What shall we find? Raid. So, different mountain, or red, going rare. Kari Zav Skyship Raider Pirate. Rigging Runner, War Name Aspirant, Goblin, or a Flame, Daring Piracy, right, Plundering Predator, Dragon. Okay, so last pack magic. We are looking for the top card in this set right now. As of right now, top card is the Heuristic Study. Ashcoat of the Shadow Swarm, Balon, Wandering Knight, Lita, Mechanical Engineer, Kibo, Ukada Prince, Issue the Abominable, which we got. So we got, like, that's number 6 though, so we got the 6th most. Tree of Perdition, Karn Liberated. Pirated copies up there too, so okay. Apparently Walking Ballista, Anti-Blight, and Bad Influence. Okay. So, you know, we've gotten a few of the main hits. The pirated copy, like I said, and the Issa, the Abominable. So, you know. Let's see. We can go out on a good note. Fiery. So, red once again, and a rare. Ogre, Battlecaster. Shaman. Chandra's Priling and Chandra's Spitfire, Dance with Devil, Coal-born Entity. Alright. So, that is going to wrap up and conclude this box of Jumpstart 2022. I'm going to say that it wasn't a bad box. I mean, I definitely found a few cards, a few hits that I was looking for. The one supports that basically that didn't show up though that I would like to find, which maybe I'll hit with the next box though. Probably, and that is basically, you know, Heuristic Study. Apparently there's a key. Oh yes, that would be one that we didn't find either. And that is Goldspan Dragons in here though. Lara Dawnbringer. Tamio the Moon Sage. Preordain is a common that's in here. And well, okay, so I think you guys saw Preordain. I did find that. Right now it's currently like a $8 common. Sure, that's going to go down as the cards get open. There is a rat theme in here, which we didn't see though. There is another common card, Spell Stutter Sprite, which might be part of that pirated theme. And then right now apparently That's funny. Apparently the rat theme card and the dragons theme card are actually right now basically listing at like $7 though. Same with the Knights theme. So the theme cards in particular, a few of them, the dragons, is apparently considered valuable. Okay, sure. So, Master of the Wild Hunt and Vendilion Crusade. Those look like they're probably basically... Okay, so Panharmonica's right now about a $5 card. Yeah, so I'm going to say that basically the two that are the other mythics over there. What were they again? Vendilion Cliche. It's probably. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, Vendilion right now is about a $4 card. And if we go find our Master of the Hunt, so Pirate's like $15, though, $17 depending on basically. Yeah, Master of the Wild Hunt, about a $1.75 or $2 card. So, all right, well, guys, we are going to wrap this up, and I'm going to go ahead and get this video loaded though, and get this set so that we can get I can get these cards added though to my basically to be used for deck building. So, all right, guys, I am going to check out here. You guys have a great evening, day. We will catch you here in another video. There will be more coming though. This is of course the basically end of the year. Appreciate you guys. All my contact information is of course in the description below. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.